Okay, so the question reads Mandevu Enterprises Limited makes and sells furniture. The company has two production departments, cutting and assembly, and two support departments, stores and machine maintenance. MEL uses traditional absorption costing system to allocate production overheads to products. The following budgeted cost information is available for the month. All right, so we've been given information here about our production departments, cutting and assembly. These are the departments involved in producing the furniture. Then we have the service departments. These are the departments that support the production department, but they're not directly involved in the production of the furniture. So the question that we have to do, it's telling us we have to prepare a schedule, the total budgeted overheads for each of the four departments, clearly showing the basis of apportionment. All right, so I can get this table here. Okay, so put it here, paste. So basically, what we'll be doing in this question, these overheads that are highlighted, we need to share them across these four departments. Now, in order to share them, we need to select a suitable basis of apportionment that we can use to share out these overheads across these four departments. So we'll start with factory insurance, right? Our total overhead is 24,800. We have to share this 24,800 across these four departments. So we have to select a suitable basis of apportionment. So we're going to come to this information here, the table which can help us determine that. As we can see here, so we assume insurance of equipment, and the basis of apportionment that we can use is the cost or the book value of the equipment. In this case, we're going to use the value of machinery to share, to apportion the factory insurance. Right, so let me start. So let me put the workings here. I'm going to say factory insurance. 24,800. Is the font okay? Okay, so factory insurance. So basis of apportionment. I'm going to use value of machinery. So when we're using value of machinery, we're going to add these values. So we're going to say 480,000 plus 200,000 plus 80,000 plus 40,000. What do we get when we add these? Get your calculator. Okay. So we'll say 400. Okay. get 800,000. All right, now we can start apportioning. So we're going to start with the cutting department. So the value of machinery in the cutting department is 480,000. All right, so you're going to say 480,000 over the total value of machinery, 800,000, multiplied by factory insurance of 24,800. So we say 2,800. What do we get? 14,808. So we come to our table here. All right. For factory insurance, we're going to put 14,808. Any questions before we go to assembly department? Right, assembly department. You see, what's the total value of machinery in assembly? It's 200,000. All right, so you're going to say 200,000 over 800,000 times 24,800. What do we get? 6,200. So we come here to assembly, 6,200. Stores department. All right. Stores, value of machinery in stores, 80,000. So 80,000 over 800,000 times 24,800. What do we get? 80,000 over 800,000 times 24,000. 2,408. Okay, so we're going to put in stores 2,408. Then we go to the maintenance department. 40,000 over 800,000. And we get 1,240. Yes. Any questions? Very easy, right? How to Okay, so as I said, selection. You just, it's up to you to decide. You say which one is the most suitable one, all right? Like, for example, the next one which we're coming to here is factory security. So now you come to these bases here and you say, which one can I use to apportion factory security? Can you use machine hours? No, doesn't seem like they're connected, right? Direct labor hours, do they seem connected? Kilowatt hours, number of employees, yes, number of employees is the most suitable here. Okay. So we use number of employees. So on your workings, you're going to say, you're going to say, you have to be listing them down. So this was our first one is factory insurance. Then we come to number two. It's factory security. So factory security is how much? 21,000. So we have to share this 21,000 across these four departments. So we say 21,000. So we said basis of apportionment, number of employees. All right. So let's tabulate total number of employees 16 plus 36 plus 6 plus 6. What do we get? Plus 36 plus 6 plus 6. 64. All right. So then we start cutting department. We are going to say 16 over 64 times 21,000. Nandi, you have become quiet. Are we together? Why aren't you calculating? We go to assembly department, right? 36 over 64 times 21,000. Yeah, it's advisable to round off because the thing about it is, how many decimal numbers were there first? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's round off. What number? What did you get again? Okay, let's just leave it as it is. 11,812. We come to the stores department. Okay, stores department is going to be 6 over 64 times 21,000. 1,900. Okay. Stores department. Then maintenance department. Actually, the same amount. Yes. So now let me leave. Then now you'll be solving. Wow, I'll just be putting the information. You bought nine. Let me just put the information here. 1968.75. All right. The next one is factory rent and rates. All right. 72,400. So what can we base our factory rent and rates on? So the value of stores issues. No, 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 no. Yes, floor area. So what you're supposed to do is let's total up the floor area. So you say 600 plus 800 plus 400. Huh? There it's been put as one. So we'll just use floor area. Okay. Do not confuse yourself. All right. Yes. Yes. So no, the same factory and rates will base it on floor area. The rates and the rent will be based on floor area. So you can start tabulating. You tell me the values to put. Wait. Nandi, are you getting the same? Factory rent and rates. 72,400. You have to calculate. At this point now, it's both of you will be calculating. May I'll just be saying wrong or correct. Yes, I think get the screenshot of this table and this main table so that there is no back and forth. Have you got them, Nandi? Have you got them? Okay. Okay, so you just be telling me, okay, this value of total for factory insurance, I mean factory rates, blah blah blah. So basis of apportionment. Oh, area. So what were you saying? What was the total floor area? Okay. So it was 800 plus what? In order. In order. Hmm. 600. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. That gives us 1,000. 2,000 square meters. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. And what do you get? What's your value? Okay. So in the exams, please start with this question. You have seen how bulky it can get. Mm-hmm. And are you getting this value too? Okay. 21,120. Uh-huh. We're waiting for you. No woman is getting left behind. 2 1 20. 600 over 2000. What did you get? 2000. Multiplied by 72,400. 2000. So maybe then, let me see. Let me also use my calculator. Karen, are you back? Yes, the value you gave us was wrong. Yes, it's supposed to be 21,720. No, 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 no. You have missed. Mhm. Over 2000. Because in the exam, you know what happens if you don't look properly in the exam? Yes. And this one you have to be very careful because any one if you get one thing wrong, you'll mess up the whole answer. That's over one thing. But, yes, yes. If you use this portion basis or whatever you get, yeah, it's going to. The guide could be like that. Okay, the next one. Is it assembly? 800 over 2000 times 72,400. 28,960. Nandi, confirm for us. All right. The next one. 14,480. Okay. So now I'll just be putting the values here because we've understood that the 14,000, 14,800. Okay. Nandi, is this confirm you're getting this figure? It has to be okay. The next one. Okay. Nandi, are we getting that 7,240? Okay. All right. The next one to apportion now is machine depreciation. What basis are we going to use for machine depreciation? Mm. Value of machinery. Yes, value of machinery. So the way you are doing it here, so you say for cutting department, 480 over 800,000 times what is depreciation, the fee for depreciation? 13,200. Not really, but just it's up to you when you answer this question. You just think, okay, which one is the best suit? Which one can? Oh, wait. Let me make a clarification on that. Sometimes other people might choose different bases, so some values might be different. What I was talking about is when you're calculating, then you get the wrong number. You put the wrong number in this table, and there you obviously you mess up some things in the question. Because even though you portion with something else, you still get 13,200. Whatever you choose here, for example, if for example you use a value of stores, you add these numbers. Oh, and have you seen value of stores? There's no maintenance, so even you can see here, it wouldn't be suitable to use because there's nothing for maintenance. But yeah, when you add these numbers and then you apportion, when you add the numbers, they'll still give you 13,200. Yes. No, the examiner will know to make sure that the suitable ones won't be missing any numbers. If it's missing a number, then you choose something else. Light and heat. What did we use as our basis for light and heat? Volume of space occupied by each. Now, since there's no volume, we can use floor area. hmm Before we even go there first, I've added these numbers here. I'm not getting 72.4. I'm getting 72.800. One of these numbers must be wrong. It's on what is this factory rent and rates. Auto rate and rates. So let's see which number was mishandled. Or kilowatt hours. You ask about kilowatt hours. Kilowatt hours. You use here kilowatt hours percentage usage. 400 divided by 2000 times 72. 400. Just hold on. 14480. Not 88. It's 14480. Which one is not adding up? Let's see. Which one are you saying wasn't adding up? This one here, 14880 plus this one plus 6200 plus 2480 plus 1240. Yes, it's adding up to 24,800. Let's try this one. 5 5 5250 plus 11812.5 plus 1968.75 plus 1968.75. 21,000. Okay, yeah, it's adding up. All of these are adding up. So yes, that you can calculate for depreciation. I'll just be so in the exam, just make sure they are adding up on the rows. Okay. If it does not add up, recalculate. So as you are calculating, as you find your values, you add. Forgot to mention that. You find your values, you add. So for machine and rate, and so when you go in the exam, all right, start first with the questions you know, which you can easily hammer, do those ones. Then you come to these big ones. Because over this one and inventory valuation, imagine maybe the profit statements might take you a while to calculate them, but these two are big. Yeah. So depreciation, we said we're going to use value of machinery. Okay. So you're going to do the 480 over 800,000, 200 over 800,000 multiplied by the depreciation cost 13,200. Remember, we are doing this because we want to find the overhead cost per unit. All right. These people make furniture. So when they're tabulating their cost per unit, like they want to say the cost to make one chair, they'll know how much wood they need for one chair, how much nails they need for one chair, all right, how much cloth they'll need. Those are the direct costs, all right. Those are easy, they'll be easily tabulated. But now they have to also factor in these overheads when calculating the cost of making one chair. All right. So this is what we're doing here. Once we get the totals, all right. Once we get the totals of each department, we are going to need to reapportion the the overheads for the service departments to the production departments. Why? Because we want the total production cost, and we're only focusing on the departments that are actually making the chairs. So after you find the totals, you have to reapportion the service departments every time. So that's why I need us to get our totals that we can reapportion. Mm-hmm. Thousand. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then the next one. So let's confirm if you are correct. So 7,920 plus 3,300 plus 1,320 plus six. Okay, wonderful. Mhm. So since you run a business, mm, you're not producing any goods, but you're selling goods. So in that selling price, you need to account for your overheads, your electricity, your rent, all of that. You find how much those overheads can cost per week or per year. Just give me, I'm coming. No? Yeah, only. All right, light and heat. Karen, I believe you have the table, so you have already apportioned. Then Nandi, I believe you have the table. Light and heat. What do you want to use for light and heat? Which one are you using? I believe I believe we're using this one. Kilowatt hours percentage usage. All right. So have you got the values? Now, so what I need both of you to do is you finish this table. The next time we meet, I'm going to show you how to reapportion the service departments. All right, we have to reapportion these service departments. Okay. Yes. All right. Have a good evening. We are having macro. Oh, none of you take macroeconomics, huh? Both of you cleared that one.